I made over $15,000 on my clothing brand, and these are the steps and tricks on what I would do to be able to make that $15,000 again if I were to restart my clothing brand or start from scratch. People who don't know me, my name is Mr. Versatile. I have a clothing brand called Island of Versatility. I've been running this clothing brand for 2 years now, and I know a thing or two about running a clothing brand, so stay tuned. So the first thing I would do if I started my brand from scratch is being able to find my target audience. So if you guys don't know, every single clothing brand have their own niche and have their own target audience. So with that being said, you got to be able to know what type of people is gonna love your type of clothes, what type of people is gonna be able to support you, what type of people you see yourself wearing your clothes. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you just gotta think to yourself what type of people you see yourself wearing your clothes. Like, and if you're the person to want to be able to make a streetwear clothing brand, then guess what? Your audience is gonna be people who love streetwear. You know what I mean? People who love hip hop, all that type of stuff. So that's the first thing that I recommend y'all doing, being able to know and find your target audience, because you can't be able to make clothes for everybody. Like, that's not possible. Like, you got to be able to find your target audience and market it to them, because that's going to be the easiest way to get sales. You know what I mean? If you try to make clothes for everybody, it's going to be more harder to be able to push that clothes out to people. So you got to be able to know who your target audience is, and you got to be able to really know who you're talking to. So that's for the first step. The next thing I would do is being able to figure out what is a good product. What is a good product? So what do I mean by that? I mean that you got to understand, the only reason why people is going to be able to buy your product is because they're going to see the lifestyle of your brand, and they're going to be able to see your product. So if you don't really have a lifestyle behind your clothing brand, then they're going to see the product. So you got to be able to have a winning product. You got to be able to create hard clothes that people's going to wear nowadays. You can't be able to create things from 2016 because nobody wears that stuff anymore. You know what I mean? You got to be up to date. Right now, everyone's rocking boxy t-shirts, as y'all can see, boxy t-shirts, and just slapping a face onto it. But you know what I say, you got to be different. You got to be able to step out that comfort zone and create something new. You know what I mean? Because it's always good to be able to stay on trend, but you can't just copy every other clothing brand, because they're gonna see you as like a regular clothing brand. You feel me? So you gotta be able to find a winning product. And when you're designing the product, you gotta think about it like, is your audience gonna like it? Are they gonna be able to buy this? Are they gonna rock with it? And if not, you're gonna have to make a whole new product. You feel me? So don't ever rush the product creation phase, and just take your time with it. The next thing I would do is understanding numbers. Bro, I cannot stress this enough. Whenever you start making money from your clothing brand, bro, you gotta really understand what is profit and what am I gonna put back into my brand, what I'm gonna be able to put in my savings. You gotta understand your numbers in and out, unless like you already have money and you're getting a financial advisor to look through your brand. Bro, if you don't got money like that, twin, you really gotta look through all your finances, bro. And this definitely slapped me in the face. I remember one month I had $4,000 in sales, bro. It was a pretty good month for me, you feel me? But I wasn't smart. I wasn't smart, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was not smart. I did not know the ins and outs of knowing the numbers, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we all make mistakes, we all do that type of stuff, but like, bro, learn it from me. You feel me? Once you start touching more and more money, like, you gotta understand, okay, this is where I'm gonna put into savings, this is what I'm gonna put to back into my business to reinvest, and this is what I'm gonna be able to put for profits and what I can spend. You feel me? Because you don't want to mix everything together, because if you mix everything together, it's just gonna be chaos from there. You're just gonna be confused on what you're gonna be doing with that money. You know what I mean? So make sure you stay on top of your finance and numbers as well. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay on top of your numbers having a clothing brand, because if you don't stay on top of your numbers, you just gonna fall off, bro. Like, you, as simple as that, you're gonna fall off because you don't know how to manage your money. So You gotta stay on top of your numbers, bro. Another thing on what I would say is do not rush into ads, bro. Definitely use TikTok and Instagram Reels, because that's been helping me a lot, bro. Like, I don't usually put money into ads as much, just because I'm so used to doing organic marketing. I have connections that could be able to market it for me. But for the people who are just now starting out, I would say do not rush into ads, bro. Because if you're rushing into ads and you don't know what you're doing, then that's just money going out the window. For me, that's just money going out your pockets, and you're not gonna get profit in return, because guess what, you don't, this is your first time doing ads, you know what I mean? Unless like you hire a someone to do ads for you, you feel me? So I would not recommend people to rush into ads while they're starting their brand, because it would just be money going out the window. You're still trying to figure out who your target audience is, and if you don't have your target audience to the T, then your ads ain't really gonna come out that good, because with ads, like, it got to be real specific on who you want to target your clothes to. So I would not recommend y'all going into ads like in the first starting phase of your clothing brand. Just definitely use Instagram Reels and use TikTok a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot, because eventually one of those videos is gonna blow, and one summer you're gonna be chilling, you feel me? So definitely go ahead and do that, bro. Use TikTok and Instagram Reels, bro. You'll be set. Lastly, I will watch a whole lot of YouTube videos, because bro, there's free game everywhere, bro. Like, the hard truth is, everyone is not gonna give you a handout, you know what I mean? Like, everyone is not gonna be able to put you on game, and I had to learn that myself, bro. Like, I remember when I first started my clothing brand, there was someone mentoring, I'm not gonna mention his name, but there was someone mentoring other clothing brands on like how to run it. He would give tips and tricks on how to do it, and he was like, oh cool, so it'll be like $100, all that type of stuff. Pay for it. You got scammed, but he didn't help me with nothing, you know what I mean? Like, it's the hard world we live in, bro. Like, there's not really much people, genuine people out there who's giving out free game, you feel me? Like, you gotta be able to research yourself, you gotta be able to put your own work in, you gotta be able to do a lot on your own, you feel me? So you gotta educate yourself by watching YouTube videos. Keep on watching YouTube videos, take on notes, studying the game in and out, you feel me? Because if you're not doing that, then no one else is gonna do it for you. So you gotta be able to educate yourself, and you watching this video right now is a great step by educating yourself on starting a clothing brand and being able to make some good money off your clothing brand if you already have started it, because no one else is gonna be talking about it, you know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of other YouTube videos on how to educate yourself in the clothing brand industry and the fabric industry, and the, you know what I mean, it's a lot of different things you can learn. But for me, that's definitely what I would suggest y'all doing. Keep on learning, keep on being able to invest in yourself, in your education in this clothing brand industry, because no one's gonna do it other than you, bruh. No one else is gonna do it for you. But that's about it for the video. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all showing love. I'm gonna keep on trying to be able to make some more videos for y'all boys and girls, so keep on being tuned. All right, I'm gone. Love y'all, family.